This is how cute you are on the inside. You're a cute little, strange, sweet little soul. And you deserve everything that is coming for you in the most soft, sweet, tender way. Forgive yourself. That's what this reading is going to be about. Forgive yourself. Judgment, ending, rebirth, and a major change. Ooh, forgiving yourself, knowing that you're good enough, is bringing in a complete and utter major change. I'm having this energy wash over my heart right now. I am receiving it. I'm receiving it because you know what? I'm good enough, and so are you. I read for the collective for us, and I feel all the emotions as we go through it. So as these activations are taking place, all you need to do is like, comment, share, subscribe, and just claim the activations that are happening in your physical body, and you will get more aligned with your destiny, more aligned with your freedom, more aligned with your own personal liberation, and just like ready to receive a completely new reality, quantum shifts, timeline shifts, all of that amazing stuff. So what's coming out too is the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands. There's this energy of like, you might have used a lot of your energy in the past to like compete with others, or like compete with like being seen, or you might have felt like you were burning out because like, you know, there may have been some sort of like competition, but it looks like you're like having this rebirth of like, you know what, I'm gonna have fun. I will have fun. That's what the mantra is that's coming through, that wants to be said 3 times. So if you want, let's say it together. I will have fun. I will have fun. I will have fun. Okay? Receive it. You're coming out of this energy of feeling left out in the cold, or feeling like you don't fit in. It's really sweet. Oh my God. 7 of Wands. There's a lot of fiery energy coming through. I am wearing red as well, so that makes sense. We are entering, this reading will be up during Aries season. So 7 of Wands is like, you're protecting yourself, you're standing up for yourself, you're realizing that like you're meant to be celebrated and you're meant to celebrate. There's nothing to be afraid of. You can trust yourself and you can protect yourself. You don't have to follow what other people are doing. You don't have to get into drama. You don't have to take on fights that you just don't want to take on. You don't have to waste your energy. This is the energy of like, you're good how you are. This is like sweet energy of like, you know what, I'm going to protect my sweet soft self. I'm going to protect this rebirth of myself. I don't have to give my energy away to people who just don't matter. Look at this star. Look how sweet that is. Ooh, you're healing. You're healing the part of you that was like leaking your energy, okay? You're a very fiery, passionate, creative individual, and you're no longer allowing your creative energy to be leaked in any sort of way. This energy feels so good. It's a reclamation of power. Okay, the activation that's coming through is in the heart chakra, and it's coming through the throat. So you're going to have an activation of your throat, of like how you speak in the world and how you show up in the world, and how you speak healing over other people, how you speak healing over yourself. Your actions are going to be extremely healing. You're going to show up as a star. You're going to be shining during this time, and this is a major change for you. This is a major change for you. We have the Page of Swords. The page of any suit is the actual energy of the element that it represents. So the Page of Swords is like, see this? The messenger hawk is up here. It's like you've sent a message, or a message is coming in for you, or also, ooh, you've sent a message. Okay, this is what I'm getting. This could be physically to somebody. This could also be like out into the quantum reality, but you've sent a message that is now it's about to land. It's coming back to you so that you can send another one. Okay? As for some of you needed to hear that. You also might be waiting on a message, or waiting on a message from a person right now. And maybe you waiting on this message is like I think you're like hoping that you can heal or like move on mentally or have some sort of closure. But the energy that I'm getting is like, you deserve to just have closure anyway. Like, whether you get a message or you're not getting a message, like maybe the air is empty, but you're still remaining curious. You might be watching another person, or another person might be watching you, and there might not be communication yet, or there's the potential for communication, there's a potential for healing, there's a potential to have closure or move on in a way. So not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be an ending, but I'm getting like, you need to move on mentally anyway, no matter what, no matter if you get, you know, communication or not, okay? Ooh, okay. You need to be sitting in your receptive Empress power. You need to be sitting in your like power of self-worth, self-value, what you value about yourself, what you know about yourself. You need to be sitting in that, because you need to understand that your self-worth is far more important than any message you could receive from somebody. Well, I mean, there you go. You just like sitting in your self-worth is more important than you having a peace of mind. And like, no. You having a peace of mind is part of your self-worth, is what I'm trying to say here. Bear with me, I'm filming this still during Mercury retrograde. But you just having like this sort of like peace of mind, like do that before you receive a message, or maybe you won't, but just have peace of mind that like, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're in your worth and your value, and that being in that state, you're gonna attract what you're meant to attract anyway, okay? Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna lay these out. We got Justice, we got Four of Swords, and we got the Fool. There is a karmic justice. You have done a work, okay? You are being rewarded. The scales are balancing, okay? And I'm seeing that like you claiming your self-worth and self-value is actually what is balancing these scales in your life for this period of like immense healing. Like, you're letting go mentally of like things that like no longer serve you, like heartbreaking thoughts of heartbreaking belief systems. You're just letting them go, and it's leading to this massive new beginning where it's a leap of faith energy. I feel like you're not going to have to choose to take a leap of faith necessarily. It's more of like a fresh energy is entering into your life that feels like a leap of faith, but like it's gonna happen anyway, type energy, okay? Ooh, yay. This is turning out to be more of a tarot read, which is fun because this is more specific. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is like, yeah, this is faded, okay? There's like this renewal of energy. There's this renewal of healing. And I'm still getting that energy of like, whether you receive confirmation, closure, a message or not, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the wheel of time, the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fortune, the wheel of like inevitability is already turning, and it's inevitable. It's inevitable that you're healing, that you're healed, that your sense of self-worth is like the most important thing, and it's inevitable that you're having a fresh start. And your mind itself is having a fresh start. You're having a rebirth and you're having a major change, okay? It's inevitable. It's already in motion. You don't necessarily have to do anything. Like, it's already happening. Two of Swords. You might not see it happening yet, so it might be causing some sort of like stalemate or anxiety or feeling stuck in your mind about it or about something. The Swords again can be communication. It's almost like you want to speak, or you want someone to speak, or like you want to fill the silence possibly, because there is like, let's get another one on this one. The sun, yeah, there's this like sort of like, you might not want to move mentally. Your mind might not be able to move forward, or it feels like it's not able to move forward because like there's some sort of like clarity that wants to be had, or like you want clarity, but the clarity that you're going to receive is the fact that you're moving on to a way better life. You're moving on to abundance. You're moving on to receiving everything that you know you're meant to receive in this life. So, you know, this major change is inevitable. What has happened, maybe between you and a person, or between some sort of situation, maybe like you're waiting on like a work, you know, message, or a message from your guys, but there's something where it's like there's an inevitable change that's gonna cause like this brand new beginning, this brand new rebirth, this brand new feeling of contentment, joy, clarity. Okay, Page of Swords again. So we're getting a confirmation here where it's like, and like as this flipped, I had this come through as like, whoa. Okay, for those of you who are here, you haven't received a message yet. Okay. But like you're sitting in your worth and your value. Okay. Someone is seeing you sit in your worth and value. Okay. Someone is seeing you sit in your worth and value right now. You have the Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Someone is seeing you sit in your worth and value. Page of Swords is like notorious for someone watching you, especially like online in this new day and age, or like through what you write or through what you create. There's this feeling of like they might be afraid to approach you because they see that you're not going to budge. You're not going to lower your worth or lower your standards or lower your new beginning, because you have clarity. You have like this profound clarity. I'm seeing like the person that you could be waiting on to give you a message, or the business deal, or the universe. Energy itself wants you to know that you are already so abundant that you don't even need confirmation. You don't even need this message. You don't even need this. Your hard work is paying off in the physical world. You have the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles coming out as your energy, as well as the King of Swords. Your hard work is paying off in this world. See how like he's about to just eat the yummy, yummy anchovies? This isn't canned cat food. This is like the cream of the crop anchovies. Okay? You've been working hard for this. I'm seeing also like some of you are like working hard for like you may have your own home, you may be living in your own home, or like you may be like getting a new home. Something about your material world is very attractive, and other people see that. The universe sees that. And also I'm getting for some of you, a business deal or like a job might not come through because it's just not worth it for you. There's something better coming. Okay, let's see what else wants to come through here. Seven of Pentacles. So you have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. So this is like, right now you might be evaluating in your life like what is worth it in the material world. You're seeing that like, while you might be a very spiritual person, what matters to you right now is what is actually has substance. And so it's almost like if you evaluate your life right now and you see what actually has substance, then you're going to see what is worth investing in. Okay. Or also what's coming through is ask this question. Ask what you're focused on right now materialistically. Is it going to give you the rewards that is it worth the hard work to give you the rewards that you desire? We're getting the Page of Pentacles. I'm saying that it is because I feel like this desire is based off of something that you're willing to commit to, that you're willing to learn from. I'm seeing that like you might still be in a learning phase in your material world where like You're learning how to plant seeds, the strategy of how to plant seeds in the material world, the strategy of like how to build a physical container or build a routine or build a business, or start a job, or, you know, you're seeing like your value and your worth, and you're seeing like if someone is offering you something that isn't up to your Queen of Pentacles value, then it doesn't really even matter anyway. And I see like the universe and the angels is like protecting you from energies that like they're not going to come in even if you want them to, if they're not going to be good for you in the long run. That's good. That's very, very good. Getting the Empress this for the second time here, because your worth and value is like really immense. You're meant to have an immense amount of wealth. For some reason I just saw like multiple hands. You're gonna be receiving help. I just saw multiple hands holding up this Empress. That was an interesting vision. You're gonna be receiving a lot of help. Also, like, you're really capable. You're like really capable of holding a high capacity of material abundance. Okay. So, I mean, come on. You have the Empress and the Emperor coming out. That's like the divine physical couple. That's like the Hierophant and the High Priestess is like the divine spiritual union. This is like the divine physical union, okay? And remember that that happens within yourself before you actually physically receive it within like another human relationship. I see that what's happening within yourself is like you're going to be disappointed with everything that comes your way, which is good in this reading. It's showing like if anything comes your way that's not the Emperor energy, meaning like you're in this energy of like receiving an abundance and worth and value and gorgeousness and like just so much good energy, Venusian energy here. It's like, if anything, a job offer, a relationship, an idea, if anything comes into your life that's not in this energy of like matching your energy, so I see like the universe is protecting you from something. So you might want to see something, but the universe is like, trust me, just trust me, just trust me. Like, you're gonna be receiving something that matches your actual value. The Lovers. Okay, so this is going back into the divine union, twin flame, soul mate energy. So we just had the Empress, the Emperor. Now we had the Four of Cups, which is like boredom or like disappointment. And then we have the Lovers. Okay, for some of you, you've been like really disappointed with the types of like suitors or like people that have come into your life, and you're just kind of like, man, like what the hell? Like, these people are not what I want. And you're kind of like, what the heck? Like, I have done the work, like I'm in this beautiful energy. What I'm seeing is like you're cutting through everything that no longer serves you so that your physical garden, so that your physical abundance can reflect your spiritual and energetic abundance, and then you're gonna stop being disappointed. That's what I'm getting. There's this energy of like, you're gonna stop being disappointed. You're gonna have like people come into your life, like people that want to build with you, or people that want to do business with you, or people that want to have a romantic relationship with you. And you're gonna start being like, oh, these people are kind of matching my frequency now. Like, okay. Yes, we have the central sun. This is abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. The central sun. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all, on an energetic level, and now it's in the physical, it's showing up in the physical. This is very powerful. Everything is cleansing that no longer serves your worth and your value. Everything, like on an atomic level, you know, that means like, I'm just gonna say quantum, because that covers basically all levels of reality. Stellar Gateway Activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. You have infinite potential right now, and like that's just confirmation, is like you are manifesting something by saying no to things that just don't match your energy. You're clearing out things. You're also not investing your time into things that are not going to pay off in the long run, materialistically. Again, there's a throat chakra activation happening right now. If you want it, claim it. Just type in the comments, like, share, subscribe. You'll claim the energy of it. Okay, chess game, King of Roses. Yeah, you're done with games whenever it comes to like, whenever it comes to romance. That's what I just got in the Akashic Record deck. I'm gonna pull some in a second, but I'm having this like activation in my throat. You're like just done with energies that no longer match your worth and your value, especially in romance. Okay, let's see. And also I see like in business or like in your like material world. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Up in the air, there's something that hasn't grounded in your life, but it looks like you're burning away everything that no longer serves you, and you're looking up in the air. Right now, you're looking towards the sky. You're seeing what's coming. See how like the whole ship is literally burning, but you're up here and you're like, okay, what's next? Like, where can I go? And then we have up in the air is like, you're looking towards your dreams. You're looking towards like your ideals, like what you would genuinely want to see come into your reality. Okay, what else? Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, you're being protected. Again, this is like at the beginning of the reading, we had the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, I think, right? Wait, where were they? Yeah, that's what I thought. So at the beginning of the reading, we had the 5 of Wands, the 7 of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. And now we're kind of like getting towards, you know, the true clarity of it all is like, we have the 6 of Roses, but in this one, this is the war. This is like, you're done fighting for things that are just like taking away from your energy. And it's showing you have divine spiritual protection. You have Archangel Michael coming in with his sword of truth and his heart, and he's burning away everything that no longer serves your child self, your abundant self, your beautiful garden that you're growing and planting in this world. I mean, okay, this is really nice. I'm getting a really nice grounded energy here. We have summer. Summer is coming through as like, this is a time for you. And also this summer, this coming summer, you're going to see, you know, a lot of your hard work pay off. You're going to see why this time in your life you had to like let go of some things and like things just naturally fell away. You're going to see why. Okay? And you're going to see it this summer. And you're also like, this is a time for you to really focus on yourself. This is a time for you to like pour your energy into yourself. It's going to pay off. And you're not going to lose anything. You're actually going to gain a lot from doing that. Okay. So next thing. Yeah. We have Maiden of Beauty. This is literally like the Empress card in this deck. Well, I mean, it is. You're getting it in 3 decks. Triple Empress. I mean, This is all about abundance. This is all about also number 3. Empress is number 3, and you're getting it 3 times in 3 different decks. So this is really powerful. I'm hoping that you can claim this and you can anchor in this energy. And remember to claim it. You like it, you share it, you subscribe to it, you comment on it, and you show up for the next reading. Because I see, for the people that I'm reading for, you're on a trajectory where there's no turning back now. There's literally no turning back. Oh my God. You guys. Yeah, you're done. This is so awesome. See, the 5 of Wands is coming out for the 3rd time. Again, you're having triple confirmation with the Empress. You're having triple confirmation with the 5 of Wands. You are done giving your energy away in a chaotic way. You are claiming your fire, you're refining your fire, and you're having success. See, this is a total transformation. This is a death for rebirth that like quickly leads to success. It's like you're just like, screw this. We don't need it. I'm going straight to my success. I'm ready. And you need to claim it. It's already in motion though. That's what I see. Wheel of Fortune showed us earlier. It's already in motion. It's already fated. It's already destined. Just like stand in your Empress energy. Be in your receptive energy. If you want to know more about divine feminine energy, go look at my channel. You'll see like divine feminine readings. Also, if you want to look at like union readings, there's a few union readings coming through this last month. So I'll see you in those. And yes, do you believe in yourself? That's the question. Do you believe that you're worthy? That's the question. It's the only thing that matters, because you are. But it doesn't matter if I say it. It matters if you believe it. Okay? See you soon.